All right. I think I'm gonna have to make a couple of videos because when this gets to going and I got a lot of thoughts to get out, I gotta get them out. I sit in this spot when I don't want to do nothing but have my back against the wall and reflect about what I need to do, what I need to get done, how I need to get it done, and make sure I get it done and I don't move from this spot until it happens. So that's why it looks like I'm backed into a corner, because I literally am backed into a corner. Okay. I posted earlier that I'm in my feelings about something. It ain't bad. I don't get in my feelings negatively. I don't get into my feelings about bad stuff because I personally don't have time to do any of that. But I did want to get on here and share this fact. I am in my feelings because I didn't realize something that I'm about to share with y'all that I realized that happened. I get on here all the time and I brag about my kids. I have a lot of kids. I know I literally, not kids that I taught, not kids that were in my programs. I have literally adopted hundreds of kids that I know by name, that I have poured into, that have spent personal time with me, that I have dealt with on one-on-one occasions for many reasons, whether it be in school, how they act with their parents, how they act in public. So easily I can say I have over 100 kids that are mine. So what I got in my feelings about was because I'm going over, I worked at 5 parks. I worked at the equivalent of 5 parks, not to mention the ones that I got sent to supervise or manage when somebody was out or on vacation. I'm not counting those. I'm just counting the ones that I personally worked at. And I got in my feelings because going from all of the parks on the west side of Chicago, which is supposed to be a high-risk neighborhood where the kids aren't supposed to be able to be successful. All of the parks that I went to in these neighborhoods that are supposed to be low grade or kids not supposed to do well neighborhoods, all of my kids have done well. All of them. It's one park I gotta go find my little Jack kids. I have not seen or heard anything from my rare collection of kids from Little Jack. I'm gonna go back and dig them up. But from Town Hall to Sumner to Franklin to Garfield, and where else? Back to Town Hall. Go to Town Hall twice. My kids are successful. And I keep up with them and I follow them and I keep up with what they're doing and how they have coped as adults. And I got in my feelings. So my original video was for me to get on here and brag about my kids. And I'm a part of that. And because I do like to take credit of knowing that I am a part of their life. Alexa, turn down twice. That I am a part of who they became because of wherever I was involved in their life. Alexa, turn down one. About whatever part of their life that I was involved in when I met them. And so as I'm getting ready to make this video and brag on my kids and say how successful my kids and all of them are, and then I was like, God, I want to talk about my kids. He say, do you know they helped you before you helped them? I said, huh? What do you mean? You know, they helped you before you helped them. And I'm like, what do you mean? Because I started doing what I do at the raw young age of 17. I have been teaching kids, coaching kids, running kids, teaching kids how to dance, teaching kids how to raise money, teaching kids how to succeed in life since I was 17 years old. I know that. But I think what he was saying to me was, I have 2 kids of my own. And before I even had my 2 kids, I was raising these kids. So I wasn't raising them. We were coming up together because I was only 17 when I started. So I couldn't be a mother figure to nobody because, for one, I wasn't a mother. 2, I was too young to even claim that spot. But in reality, my exposure to these kids at that age taught me how to bat for them, taught me how to respond to their growing up, while I was growing up and when I had my own kids, how to teach them how to be successful based on my journey coupled with their journey. And so when my two kids got here, the book was already laid out. And I didn't even realize that. Like, my chest is beating fast right now to know that, because I got pre-trained for my own parenthood to my own kids by the kids that I was dealing with working through the I'm sorry, I'm really swelling up. So while I'm calling myself raising them and watching them come up, they're at the same time pouring into me and teaching me how to be a good adult and parent for when my kids came around. That's deep. And I'm going to leave that right there. Make another video and come back and talk about some other stuff. But when that revelation hit me, I had to stop and deal with it. So good job, kids. Y'all help me to help y'all be great for my own kids.